I have got some beef ribs on the Primo right there. I'm gonna come over here where my internet's better. So see what happens. You can see got a little lightning going on tonight. Oop, there's a little flash. They say it's supposed to be some rain, but living here in South Texas, I see it. I believe it when I see it type deal. See if anybody jumps on. We'll take a look at those ribs. They're almost ready to pull off. Took me a lot longer to cook them than I thought it would. They're 2.5 pounds. I figured about 4 hours, running at 275. Well, guys, it's been 5 hours. So I don't know, but that Primo is running, turning pretty good. Got two people on here. Storming here in Canton too. Uh-oh, here comes my bride out here. But anyways, we're cooking beef ribs. I got one rack doing them for a beef company. That's my lovely wife. They are from Kingdom Sake Beef, new ranch I've been working with. Just got some beef in from them the other day. I got a brisket, 2 racks of these short ribs, and a couple of ribeyes. Ribeyes were excellent. They're from Central Texas up there in Coleman County. Hey, Frack Daddy, what's up, buddy? So anyways, there you go, roasted up you want. I had, oh gosh, about a year ago, I actually did a video on rabbit fricassee that I had shot a couple of rabbits and did. Turned out pretty good. It's kind of coming this way. It's up north of us right now, Frack, without a doubt. But I'll give y'all a peek at these ribs. Let's see here, guys. Here, around. Here's my setup right there. Primo is at about 280 right there. It looks like, and there they are. Good. So the instant read there, what they say is they read about 205, but that's up a little higher, down close to the bone. They're not that hot yet. I tell you what, William, I am trying to. We've got these beef ribs on here. I'm trying to get them done so I can. Oh my gosh, I left my camera on record a while ago. Been recording, anyways. Not good. Let's do this. Go ahead and check, see how they feel. I'm totally going off feel right now, guys. Well, my spritzer's leaking. Got wet. Let's see here. See, they're good right there. I still got a little bit of stick down here on this thick end. See, 205 it's saying, but it's still not a hot knife in the butter on that thick end. You know what? No, Joseph, that is thunder. Got a little storm rolling in here. So let's show you here. Turn my monitor off. Coming in from the north. But if you look, you'll see a flash here. Yep, there you go. That's it right there. But yeah, so we're 5 hours into this. I thought they'd be done really before 8 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. So I'm an hour longer than I guessed. Hey, thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. Hey, guys, too, man. Got 23 of y'all on here now. We're cooking up these ribs from Kingdom Sake Beef. They sent me two sets of these ribs. They're about 2.5 pounds each. I think they're gonna be real good. The ribeyes were good. These are looking nice. They're trimmed real well. There's not gonna be a whole lot of trimming, cutting off. The brisket looks good. I'm gonna thaw it out here. Probably once summer gets here and cook it one day, but looking good. Hello, Sunil Kumar. Good to have you here. And boy, if I could say that last name, Narayana Nair. How about that one? Hey, cool. That's good. I tell you what, they're Cosmos good people to work with, man. I've been with them for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years now. But yeah, guys. So those ribs, if y'all want me to show them to you, I'll open up again here in a second, let you see them. But put something in there. Let me know. Hello from Russia. Cool deal, man. Good to have you on here. But yeah, we got those beef ribs going. Kingdom Sake Beef. He's actually, besides being a rancher, he's a pastor at a cowboy church down here, and Coleman County. And so met him and his wife. The whole first video I was calling her Sydney, and her name is Shelby. But anyways, I was kind of like, oops, sorry. But yeah, they're they're really wanting to kind of promote Christ, promote the church, promote Christians, helping Christians on what they're doing on their ranch of Kingdom Sake Beef. And it's kingdomsakebeef.com. You can find them. And they're working on their website right now, changing some things up, doing some things different. When they ship out their ribeyes, they want to ship you two 16-ounce ribeyes. So one might be, 15, one might be 17, but right in that where they're pretty even 2-pound ribeyes. The ones I got actually were about, I want to say 22 ounces is what they were. They were pretty big ribeyes that we did. But yeah, we dropped off some. Guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you want to see those ribs, give me a holler and I'll get in there and get it. You want to ask how I did it, any tips, anything going on, put that in the chat. Try to answer those for you. Hey, and remember, man, we are trying to get to 100,000. I'm at 76,000, a little over that. So if you can, like, subscribe, share, and watch these videos. Help me with that algorithm. Thank you. Appreciate that. Someone else from Russia in here. Cool deal. Good to have y'all in here. So anyways, that's kind of what's going on here tonight. We'll let those ribs go just a little bit longer, and I'll check them. They're just almost there. When you put that knife in, you want like a hot knife into butter. You don't want to have any resistance coming out. I have a little tug down in that bottom end near those bones, which really, that's closer to the fire. They ought to have been cooked, and it's on that thick end. The thin end's good all the way through. Plenty of fat. I'm not worried about them drying out. Yes, ma'am. All right. Okay, well, you want to finish this video up or what? They're saying the lightning is getting close. Here we go. My wife's getting nervous. See what happens here. Yeah, it's a little bit. There we go. It still ain't real close to us. So anyways, my wife's like, get that off. Storm's getting close. Because there is some hail coming this way. Some chances are tornadoes, things like that are rolling this way. So let's see, y'all can see the wind. Look at my Cosmos flag. It's blowing pretty good there. Hey, Dwayne, what's going on, buddy? Buddy, we got some beef ribs. Kingdom Sake Beef, new Texas ranch. Try to introduce everybody to. They are, put my flag up here. They are, they got me some beef ribs and I got them on there. They're a nice little 2.65 pounds, I think what they were exactly. But yeah, Kingdom Sake Beef. Let's take a look. We'll pick this up. Get a feel. They are really, guys, they're just a little tug right there. See that pull? When they come out, you see them lifting. They shouldn't lift when they come out. So those ribs are not quite ready. They need a little bit more. There's probably another 20 minutes on here. But that's where we're at tonight. Primo's been churning in that 275 range. It's about 280 a while ago when I looked at it up close. But that's what's going on. If there's any questions, drop them in the chat, guys. Well, I'll try to answer those. Look at that. I got my spritzer. Oop, looking the wrong way. My spritzer's leaking. It's pushed. You'd eat them right now. Well, that's what my wife's saying. She's like, get them off there, bring them inside. Luckily, we had barbecued chicken to eat tonight, and this wasn't our meal. This was going to be kind of a supplement. There's four of us here, so we were going to take a bone each and do that. But who was your daddy and what does he do? Well, Jacob, if you are talking to me, my dad's been dead for a long time now. And he was a construction superintendent for HEB Construction, built HEB stores most of my life. But that's kind of what he did. I worked for HEB for a lot of years and then went into education. Been teaching for a long time. Oh, you just got a red blood from Texas, really? Or a shepherd. Red blood's in your name. I was thinking red bone. We got some red bone hounds down here. Um, cool. What part of Texas did you get those from? We had a Belgian shepherd for a lot of years. He lived to be about 14 and passed away. Boy, he's a good dog, smart son of a gun. 22. Hey guys, I am cooking beef ribs. What it says, I just checked those. Here comes my wife. She's ready to get some ribs off the pit.
I'm ready to go to bed.
9:10. We're gonna get them off here pretty quick and take a look at them. They've probably got another 15 minutes to go, I would think. Y'all kind of see my setup there, but we're gonna pull them and let them rest a little bit. We'll cut them up and do a closing and see what happens. Hey, buddy, good to have Canada on hand. My wife's telling me, stop. Is that tired, babe? I still got to cook the ribs.
Well, I guess you're on your own, buddy.
She fixed to call it quits. She ready to get out of here. Vancouver, British Columbia. Cool deal. Good to have you in here. Without a doubt. Tony G. Well, you know, it's brisket on a stick, and anytime you cook something on a stick where you can pick it up, it's always handy. Honestly, I think I like a brisket better. Of course, you know, the brisket, the point is more like a beef rib. Got a little more fat in it, more lean. If you like the leaner brisket, the flat end, it's going to be a little different. But I know a lot of people love them beef ribs, though. And these are pretty meaty. They look pretty good. Sometimes you get a darn beef rib and they've butchered them up pretty good and hadn't saved all the meat on them, and you get where they've cut all that ribeye off and don't leave you much. Chef's Backyard. Good to have you here, buddy. We are just talking beef ribs. Got some people coming out. You can see a little flash of lightning right there. We are trying to beat a little thunderstorm coming in here that is rolling in tonight, and we're trying to get this done and get them ribs off before that storm hits. But we'll see what happens. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. But anyways, it's my outdoor kitchen. If y'all haven't been here before, Santa Fe grill, fireplace, pizza oven. There's a little refrigerator in between them. Sink, 2-burner stove, a little built-in ice box. Gas stove over there. There is my Outlaw pellet grill, my Green Mountain Grill pellet grill. There's my little drum smoker over there. It's my barrel house cooker. Don't even exist anymore. Barrel house doesn't, but I still got one there. And then my you can't hardly see them, but my ugly drum smokers are right over there on the patio. Thank you. Appreciate it. We like it pretty good. And it's for sale. Anybody wants to buy this outdoor kitchen for $1 million, I'll throw the ranch in with it. And it's telling me my phone is now disconnected from my, you know what? My wife picked up the, hey, AJ, tell Libby to bring that orange thermometer deal back. I lost the reading on my temperature gauge. So she was cleaning up. She grabbed the little holder for the wireless thermometers. Well, when she carried it comes off that wireless meter that's on the meat in there. It comes to where your charging block is, and that charging block works to broadcast your signal out further. Oh yeah, my Weber kettle, you know it, Tony. It's right over here. Right there, Weber Performer. That is a workhorse right there, buddy. I love, love, love that grill, without a doubt. She carried that in, not realizing that's what broadcast my signal. Couldn't figure out why it was. See, like if you look at it, it tells me we're at 208, but that's in that top part of that rib. It's not down in that bottom part of that rib. Let's see what happens here. Let's see, we're a few minutes in. I'm gonna check these out. We know it's that, there we go. We know it's this end up here that we're, see, real soft, and then right there it gets sticky. See, I want to lift up. They are not quite there. Yeah, I tell you what, earlier this week, they had some softball size hail. I actually got a picture of Terry Bradshaw holding some hailstones at his house. A buddy of mine's got some connections with him, and he sent me he said, look at these hail. You can't see Terry in it, you just see a set of hands. But he lives up there up on that Oklahoma border, and he's holding 4 great big old hailstones in his hands. And, they're as big as baseballs. But 6 inch. I tell you what, a little town about 7 miles down the road from us, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, had some of that hail like that rolled through and literally beat through roofs and went into houses. There was people hiding tables because the hail had came into the house because it's all the way through their roofs. Tell you what, Dwayne, that ain't nothing to mess with. No fun at all. I'm going to give this thing, we're going to stay on here about 2.5 more minutes, guys. I'm going to pull them ribs, let them cool down, and do my closing. But I appreciate all y'all dropping in here. If you have rib questions or barbecue questions, by all means, now is the time to ask. Or I guess we can keep talking hail too, right? 23 people in here, guys, so appreciate y'all stopping in, see what's going on. Hey, I'm pushing for 100,000. Look, I would love to get that silver play button. And I got people come in on my shorts a lot. I'm getting, 300,000 views, over 300. I think I've about 320,000 views the last month. But the majority of them are shorts. So try to get those long videos rolling again. Had a really good brisket video I put out today. Old school brisket, no trim, no wrap, a non-graded brisket. It was just a general packer. It turned out really good, as black as that Primo grill right there when it came off. And I know people today do not understand that. They're looking for that mahogany color. They've never cooked an unwrapped brisket. But when I was a boy growing up, that's what we did. And they got a lot of smoke on them, and they've got a lot of flavor, a lot of character on those non-wrapped briskets. But came out real good. Came out real good. It just ain't got water pouring out of it, but it wasn't dry either. And let's see, I've been trying to perfect chicken on the Primo and having a look with the skin. Well, I tell you what, Stephen, one is don't cook at lower temperatures, cook at higher temperatures, render that chicken skin out. If you flip them over and go skin down for a little bit, that will help you crisp up that skin some also. So depending on what, I usually cook halves. And I tell people this, chasing bite through skin is a unicorn. That it just don't happen. Not and keep the chicken good and moist and tasty. The competition guys, the only reason they get bite through skin is they take that skin off and scrape it off and put it back on there. They'll also cook those thighs upside down where that skin is in liquid, right? In some, like a base, chicken broth or something. They'll cook them in that, then turn them over and finish cooking them. And that makes that skin real tender also. But I've been thinking about doing a video on, bite through chicken skin, is it a unicorn? because I really do think it is. I've cooked a whole lot of chickens in my life, and I've cooked them on this Primo. I've cooked them on that Outlaw, my Pitmaker barbecue vaults that are on my food trailer over there. I don't think I've had any on that grill. I've had them on the Weber kettle. I've had them in that barrel house. I've had them in my barrel cookers. And guys, yeah, you're right. More of a braise, but they do that. They put that skin down in that moisture, and it really breaks that skin down. Now I tell you what, old Bill Purvis does on his competition chickens. I don't know if he still does. He used to. He'd get that grill good and hot and lay them chickens down on the side of that Weber kettle, skin down, and he called them jailhouse chickens, I think, or jailbreak chickens or something like that. And they'd come out with them big old black grill marks on them. And he won a lot of contests cooking chicken halves that way. So different ways to do it, but yeah, it's not easy. And a lot of time when you get that skin biting through, you've overcooked the chicken, especially if you have a skin on chicken breast. If you get the skin that rendered out, you've overcooked that chicken breast. But anyways, hey guys, I'm gonna shut it down. 17 of y'all still in there. Hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it if you would on your way out. And again, hey, share this around. Get to watching my long videos as well as my shorts. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of shorts, a lot of views on shorts, but I need some long views again. I need to get those back up. My long videos are just in the tank here for the last year. So go watch some long videos. I got 400 and something of them on here, and I got 600 and something shorts on here. So there's plenty to watch, but try watching those long videos. I sure would appreciate it. And I've got them on a lot of different topics, a lot of different playlists: chicken playlist, beef playlist, pork playlist. I've got Lone Star Grill offset smoker playlist. I got Primo playlist. I got drum smoker playlist. I got pellet grill playlist. I've got kettle grill playlist. And so you can imagine the different playlists I got. Y'all can find something to watch. But hey, thanks for stopping by. I really, really do appreciate it, guys. You guys from Russia, thank y'all for being here. Canada, thanks for being here. But I tell you what, I'm gonna get ready to pull these chickens, get to the last part of this video, and we're gonna get out of here before that rainstorm hits here. But thanks for stopping by. Always do appreciate y'all, and we're gonna see y'all down the road. So long, everybody.